Brian Vargas served in the U.S. Marine Corps as an infantry rifleman. While deployed to Iraq, he was shot by an enemy sniper. Brian enrolled in community college, and it was there that a friend introduced him to Sentinels of Freedom.
I first got involved when I was looking to transfer. I didn't really know, someone was telling me you need to find scholarships. And I was like, all right, how the heck do I do that? So I was looking around and, Googling stuff, and then a friend of mine emailed me. He was wounded as well out in Iraq, maybe a year or two before I had gotten wounded. He was a recon Marine, but he had emailed me with a list of, scholarships that he had used. And then at the bottom, it was like, this one, didn't really fit for me, but this might be something you would be interested in. And it was just a link. So I clicked on it. It was his website. I was like, all right, looking around and clicking around for a bit. And I filled out the application, did the writing portion that they had wanted, kind of answering their questions, and sent it in. And I guess it goes, Mike at the time. It went to him and everyone else, and he gave me a call about an hour and a half later. And I was kind of like, usually doesn't really happen. It was one thing where I was like, I will hear from him in 6 months or a year or whatever and see if this really happens. But no, he gave me a phone call and I was like, hey, and he's like, hey, Brian, just got your application. When can you come in to meet with me? I was like, I don't know. It's like, this is kind of crazy. I was like, all right, well, let's next week, I guess. And so we went over there, and my wife and I sat and talked with Mike, and the rest is history.
With our help, he gained confidence in his dreams and his goals. He transferred to UC Berkeley and received his undergraduate degree there. He has recently gone back to UC Berkeley to pursue his master's degree in social work and attain his ultimate goal of helping wounded veterans.
The Sentinels of Freedom program has, for one, it's impacted my life in more than one way. And I would say it's made me somewhat who I am today as a functioning person, right? As someone who learned to work with kind of the cards that he got dealt, right? And use that for, bettering not just my life, but my family's life, and then the life of others as well. They initially got me connected with just realizing the profession that I would work best in, and Mike and the team over there saw that leadership and those skill sets and helped foster that and figure out what kind of was that next route I should take and why I wanted to take it. And the mentors and the team, right? They put a team together for you of professionals who share similar interests or interest area in education and all that. And they were, top notch on linking me together with some people that assisted me in the work I did for the Cal Veterans Resource Center, or the Cal Veterans Group, and just helping me pull that leader out of me that I was in the Marine Corps, right? That the Marine Corps had instilled in me. It was still there, and they just, kept pushing me and pushing me. I think it's one of the most important things we have in our transition back to our new normal, if you will. Civilian life, I call it veteran life, right? You're not going back to who you were before you left for the Marine Corps, the Army, the Navy, Coast Guard, or whatever it is. You went through some serious life changes, you went through some serious life experiences, and coming back, you're not the same. I'm not the same 18-year-old kid I was when I left. A lot of things I went through as a kid, it was one of those building blocks to putting me together today, right? And I'm still building, still learning.